In Maine, we love well-made things. Like bean boots, crafted by skilled Mainers since 1912. And craft beer, brewed to peak deliciousness all over our state. So we're looking behind the curtain at how both of these masterpieces are made. You're watching Bean Boots and Brews.
So we made some beer for you yesterday. What are we doing today?
Today, we are going to make some boots. We're in Brunswick Manufacturing.
Okay, where the bean boots are made?
Absolutely,
awesome.
By the most skilled stitchers in the industry.
I can see a lot of them around here.
And we're going to teach you a thing or two about making boots and see what you can do.
So are we making a pair of boots for me?
You're making a pair of boots for you.
Fantastic.
All right, what size are you?
Size 10.
All right, we got you covered.
Okay, perfect.
All right, great.
Where should we go?
Follow me this way.
All right.
So our first step is leather cutting.
Awesome.
This is a clicker cutter. These are the dies that we're going to use for today. They're pretty good weight. You have to watch out because it's sharp.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So how do you put one of these into them?
Well, what we'll do first is we're going to move the head right out of the way.
Okay.
And we're going to feed the hide. Okay, so we'll bring this forward and we take a look at the hide, see if there's any imperfections that we want to avoid.
Yeah.
This is looking pretty good. And so we'd start out here with looking for a spot where this would fit nice in here. I just go like this to make one.
I see.
You can make sure you cover the whole die with your plate. And then
just like that?
Just like that.
Wow, okay.
Make your piece.
Excellent.
I'll put that one over here. We need one more of these.
Okay.
If you wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, sure.
And you know, it's like kind of like playing a video game. Sometimes you want to try to nest that in as tight as you can.
Sure.
And I can let you try that if you want. You want to make sure the whole die is covered.
Yep.
And then just hit those 2 trigger buttons down at once. There we go.
Excellent.
All right. All right, let's get the rest of these cut and keep moving.
Okay, sounds good.
So now we have all the leather pieces we need to make you a pair of boots. So we're going to move on to the next step, get this leather ready for stitching.
Okay.
All right, great. So we're going to be treating the leather to make it easier to stitch.
Oh, okay.
Hi Heather, how you doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good, thanks. So this is Sean from the Maine Brews Guild.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what's happening here?
So with the gussets, we use a mass guide. We need to get these bumps right here.
Okay.
So you can feel it. It's thicker right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Kind of like sandpaper.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna shave off the leather and then make these bumps a little thinner than the rest of it. So.
Alright.
You can see it a little bit more there. And it's a 3.5.
Okay. So we're taking it out?
Yeah, sure.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
Really.
And they just go on top of the bottom.
It goes on top. If you do it on the bottom, bad things happen.
Yeah. Good to know.
Perfect.
On top?
Yeah.
So,
there we go.
I've got all my pieces. And so, what's the next step?
So with this machine, we're going to be shaving pieces of leather again, but we're just going to be doing edges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it really does take something off.
Yeah.
Okay.
You try to hold it and keep it still all the way straight.
Got it.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Look at that.
Very good.
Perfect.
Good.
That's
So,
great.
we've got our pieces. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Thanks so much for your help
Yeah,
today.
no problem.
All right. We've got all our cut parts here.
We do.
We're ready for stitching. We're going to go see how the pros do it. Our stitchers are the best, and we've had some great momentum here, so I think we're going to just move along.
So I'm not doing the stitching.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, well, let's go see how the pros do it.
Great, okay. Okay, so we have finished up with the stitching and now we're going to move on to eyeleting.
All right.
And so I think Dylan's going to help us out with this because it's pretty industrial and we wouldn't want you to get hurt. It's a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, sure.
It's harder than it looks and we don't want you to accidentally pierce something that you don't want pierced. So
Got it.
we're going to go with Dylan's help.
Excellent. Dylan, can you help us out?
I would love to.
Pretty good. Excellent. Thanks, Dylan.
Anytime.
Thank you very much for your help.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So, how do you feel like it's going so far?
Really interesting.
Awesome. All right, so now that we've had a chance to work with the leather a little bit,
Yeah.
we're going to switch gears and we're going to come and check out the boot molding machine.
Okay.
So let's go check out the raw materials that we have over here. This is where it starts. And if you look, this color is the
Okay.
vamp color, so
Sure.
the top part of the boot.
Got it.
And when it goes through, it gets melted down and goes right through the injection molding.
Okay. Smallest deer pellets
cool.
I've ever seen.
How you doing, Janet?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So this is where the metal pieces go in the
Yeah.
bottom?
There you go.
Great.
This goes towards the toe
Okay.
and snaps in.
Okay. Nice and tight?
Yep. Wanna try one?
Yep. So this end goes towards the toe?
Yep.
And then
Yep.
snaps in?
Yep.
And so all the shanks are the same size regardless?
Depending on the boot.
Nice and tight?
Sometimes we go like that just to make sure.
Okay.
We have a robot on the other side of this pole that pulls the molding of the bottom of the boot off the molder.
Okay.
And it'll be dropped down this chute and it'll proceed to the person that trims the boot.
Okay, awesome. We get to get the trim?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
All right, thank you very
Thanks.
much, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya.
See you later. Hi, Tina. How are you doing?
Hi.
Tina, this is Sean from the Maine Brewers Guild.
Hey, Tina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So what are we doing here?
We are trimming the top of the boot.
Okay.
Sock has to come off,
Oh, yeah.
and we need an even, when they do the 3 stitches,
Yeah.
it needs to be even so when the vamper puts the top on, it's not crooked.
Okay, that makes sense. So this is all done by hand?
All by hand.
No kidding. We just put those socks on in the last machine.
Yes, we did. It looks pretty simple.
So is that cutting it?
It is.
Oh, wow. Is it? I can't even see the blade. How many of these are you doing an hour?
We do about 5 racks a night.
Okay. And this is a
Shift.
rack I hear?
That's a rack.
Got it. No kidding.
600 pair. We'll do 600 pair in a shift.
No kidding. That's a lot of boots. So can I give it a go?
You can try one. Sure. All right. Give it a
All
go.
right, here we go. It's still warm.
It is still warm.
So I slide this up to it. Does it matter where I start or where first
It's
shank
easiest
is in
to
the...
start where it's flat.
Okay.
Okay, you want to pull the saw good and tight.
Good and tight.
Yep.
Slide it up.
Yep. Slow down when you get to the bead.
Yeah, lift that up.
There you go.
Right to left, left to right.
Left to right. There you go.
It's okay to go slow?
Yeah, go slow. You just want to give it a good, nice, even turn.
I think I'm getting it close. You did it a lot faster than I can do it.
Practice. Lots and lots of moves.
Oh!
Nice.
I get it? Oh!
It's pretty close.
Not bad. You can see though, it takes some real skill to get it straight.
It looks really easy.
Yes, okay, so clean it up, make me look good here. So I think I probably just took it a little bit too tight to the bead.
Right here.
Yeah.
So give it a
Round
give it
2?
another
Oh
go.
boy.
Come in at
You're
an
generous.
angle,
Okay.
And don't push on it. Just let it ride on this little wheel.
Okay.
There you go.
I see.
There you go. That helps.
Alright. Still not as good as you, but that's to be expected. Alright, I'm making progress.
1,000 boots later, you'll be just fine at it. So it's good.
Okay.
It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Awesome. Well, let's go check out the labeling machine. It's right over here.
Perfect.
Okay. Andy's putting labels on the bean boot bottoms. This is kind of like the license plate for the boot.
Okay, cool.
So
That makes
Andy,
sense.
this is Sean.
Hey Andy, how are you? Sean, nice to meet you too. Tell us what we're doing here.
We're putting the labels on the boots.
Okay, cool. How does it work?
This is the cement that you put on,
Okay.
and you build a little house by painting the cement on. This holds the label onto the boot.
Do you ever write anything on the using the glue, or always build a house?
Yeah, it's
You got to keep it the same every time.
yeah,
huh?
pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got to make sure that you run it evenly across.
Yeah.
And it's got one.
Oh man. Perfectly lined up.
Yep.
And then does that heat it up?
That pushes it down.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Andy, do you think that's okay if Sean gives it a try?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So I grab this, and I'm building a little house here.
Yep.
I got my 4 walls,
Like a pro. Look at that.
strong
Very
walls.
nice.
Yeah.
Does that look like enough cement?
Yep.
Okay. Hang that there.
And you flip it the other way. Yep.
Flip it the other way. Top corner.
And just peel it off. Perfect.
Both hands.
Yep. And after that, you just check the boot to make sure there's no
Okay.
lines of.
There it
Can I
goes.
pop it off?
Looks pretty good.
That's pretty good. What do you think?
You did a great job. Hey, Justin. So this is Sean from the Maine Brewers Guild.
Hey, Justin, how are you?
Nice to meet you, bud.
Nice to meet you.
And we are making him a pair of boots, and we were hoping you might be able to help us out.
Absolutely.
Great.
Ready?
So it's all on the inside, I see.
Yep. Just apply a little right here to make sure. And in the corners is always a good spot, so it sticks really good. That's how you do the first one. There. I like to stop at the corners just to.
Got it.
Just like preschool.
Nice. Nice.
There's one, there's the other.
Thank you.
So I think it's going to be your turn to try the lay tops here. We're going to be matching up the leather from your boots to your boot bottoms.
Okay.
And then we'll pass it off to Lance, the Vamper, and that is a iconic 3-stitch
Right,
that
sure.
you see on all the bean boots.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll start right over here
Okay.
with your boot bottoms.
Show me this is done.
First we'll take the boot bottom and line it up with the notches from the top to the bottom
Okay.
like this. Lightly, not too heavily.
Okay.
And then we'll pull it, grab each side and kind of just pull it
I see
over.
how you do it.
And then you just work in the boot top to the brush guard
Okay.
of the boot. And if there's any gaps, I'll just push it up and seal it off like that.
Got it.
And next we'll hand it off to Lance so he can vamp it.
Let's see it. Looks great. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Oh, hold on though, hold on. We still have one more boot to go. This one's yours.
Got it, got it. All right, here we go. Nice and lightly.
You might want to put your hand in it just in case you'll work with the leather and use your other hand.
Say it like it's so easy.
I know. We've been doing it for a while.
All right. Lance, I might need a little bit of assistance. Can you help me out?
I'll do the rest for you, sir.
I got my pair.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, well, we're not quite done yet. The packer cleans, inspects these boots, gets them in the box, and I will not kid you, 5-6 seconds tops. Do you think you can do that?
I think you could probably do it, but let's see.
So, presentation is everything. These are the final steps. The packer is looking the boots over, inspecting them, making sure that everything's perfect for the customer. These are the final eyes on the products before they get shipped out. And as you can see, he goes really quick. It's kind of amazing all the steps that he has to do in such a short amount of time. But it's what he does every day, so we're going to see if you can do that too.
All right.
After inspection, I try to pack out a pair of boots in 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so you ready? I think we're going to see if you can do this.
Okay.
We're going to time you.
Tell me when to start.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Get set, go.
I feel like I'm going over 6 seconds here. I don't know if this is going to pass inspection.
Boom. 40 seconds.
Well, it was still a lot of fun. I got myself a pair of beautiful boots. I appreciate you showing me around. Thanks for showing me that final step. I appreciate it. We gotta go try them on, right?
Absolutely, let's go do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. All right, how do they feel?
They feel great. I mean, custom built, got to see it from start to finish. It's so cool to see those huge pieces of leather and those little pellets turned into bean boots. They're awesome, thank you.
You're so welcome.
What'd you think of the beer making process?
It was amazing. Thank you so much for that experience. That's something I think a lot of people will envy. The small batch boots, small batch beers, Maine craftsmanship. This is what we're all about, and I think everyone's gonna be really excited when they see what we've got going on.